Catonsville on Route 40.
We certainly didn't feel much of the effects of Tropical Storm Erica here in Maryland. It was devastating, though, for the Commonwealth of Dominica. I'm sure many of you have seen the images and the video, and we are trying to do what we can to help today. LaDonna Dorigo is here from Rebuild Dominica to help talk about Carifesta, which is a big event that's coming up, and what those of us here can do to help. You know, so many people, and I was talking with Chardell Moore, our traffic reporter.
Yes.
Her family's from there originally. You
I'm
know
from
her,
Dominica
of course.
as well.
You're from
We're
there
the
as
same
well.
village, actually.
And she was saying, you know, she has, her family's accounted for, but there is so much widespread devastation there. It's a very small country that many of us had never heard of prior to Erica kind of putting it on the map. And it's so sad that that's what did it.
It is. So basically, just to let you guys know what's going on, of course, Tropical Storm Erica hit on August 27th. I actually got a WhatsApp, because we use that app a lot to communicate, you know, for free.
Yeah.
My brother sent me something, and it was just like the river flooding in Bath Estate, which is one of the villages. And he sent me the image, and the river's just rising and rising. So I'm like, okay, I've actually been home during a tropical storm. So I'm thinking, hopefully the river doesn't flood. That's the worry. But this time around, it happened. And from my understanding, I was born in 1979, right after Hurricane David. And we're comparing that to this.
Wow.
I mean, it's really put my country back a lot. And that's why Rebuild Dominica stepped in. It's a nonprofit based in D.C. We're partnering with Carifesta, and it's really great because Carifesta, as well as the DC's mayor's office, have basically, you know, advocated and come together for solidarity. And we're basically trying to get people to understand what's going on, to come and bring non-perishable goods or anything you think that we might need. There's school supplies, there's diapers, you never know, like water is right now hard to come by.
Absolutely.
The utilities are the first thing to go when you have flooding. The water, you know, electricity, cell phone coverage, which is why, like you mentioned, Chardell, some family members aren't accounted for.
Right.
Because of the fact that there's no telecommunication. And it's getting rebuilt, but we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot. Yeah, it's going to take some time.
What's the best way for folks here who are watching to help? As you mentioned, you know, all the non-perishables, all the items that we take for granted.
Yes.
What's the best way for folks to get involved, to bring stuff, you know, to help out? Is there a website? We'll post a link, of course,
Yes.
to Rebuild Dominica, but what else can they do?
So you can log on to rebuilddominica.org. And we have updates, and we have drop-off locations in Maryland. And we also have a new drop-off location that's going to be listed for Baltimore.
Okay.
We also ask you to, you know, go on to Facebook, and there's a group called Rebuild Dominica. You can actually join. It's a public group. You can get information there. If you have resources, you're welcome to post. We're asking that people, you know, just basically spread the word.
Yes.
Tomorrow from 1 to 8, Carifesta is going to be in the Ronald Reagan Plaza, which is close to the White House. It's Labor Day weekend. The kids are out of school.
Great.
We ask that you guys come down and, you know, just bring whatever you can. It takes a village.
It does.
It takes a
certainly
village.
does. LaDonna, thank you so much for being here
Thank
to
you for
talk about
having
it.
us.
Awareness is such a big part of it.
Thank
and
you.
as I mentioned, we will post all the information on our website if you'd like to get involved. Just go to foxbaltimore.com/morning. Thanks again for being here. After the break, Labor Day just a day away, shaping up to be a nice one. We have one more check of the 7-day forecast coming up next.